Alright, today we are testing out a lens here from way back in the day, made by Nikon. It's their 105 f2.8 Macro Lens, manual focus lens from way back in the day, back in the 1980s, 1990s, something like that. So we're going to pair this lens up with the Nikon D700. It's a full frame digital camera from, I don't know, back whenever. It's got some age on it now. Okay, so now this is a lens that I picked up on eBay sometime back. Done a little testing with it. It seems to be okay. Bought this as a parts lens. Basically it was being sold as parts or repair, untested. So I sort of took a chance, but it was relatively cheap, $65 I think, in that range, give or take a little bit. So this review, call it a review, it's really just a test to see if there's anything wrong with the lens optically and how it performs. So we'll take a look at the images here on this old 105 micro lens and see what we can see with some just basic snapshots that I've taken around the yard here, whatever happens to have a little light falling on it at the time. You know, this was Nikon's kind of their premier micro lens, I guess you would say, the 105. They also had the 105 f4, which I don't know, but probably had a little bit better reputation optically than this lens. This lens, just going by what other people have said and what I've read, didn't have quite as good of a reputation as the f4 version. But to me, they made it for such a long time, it had to have some kind of redeeming characteristics or they wouldn't have had it in the lineup and had it in there for such a long time. Now it would go to, I believe, half-life size on its own. And they had a series of extension tubes that you could use with the lens. I think when you use the one called the PN11, that would give you full life size with the lens. So I'd like to use it just as a normal 105, not so much that it, to use it for the macro, but to have that little bit of extra close focusing ability on whatever particular subject you may find. As to me, is one of the nice things about a macro lens is that it will perform well as a regular lens. It's just a regular 105. How well does it perform compared to their legendary 105 f2.5? It may not be that far off.